Welcome back, V-Fam. So today we're doing a Q&A, and the Q&A is about us adjusting to two kids. So Kenny is actually asleep right now. She's taking a nap. So let's answer all these questions for you guys. You guys are also curious like how we're adjusting and how we're doing, which is so sweet of you guys. You guys keep checking in on us, like making sure we're still alive. Nice. And making sure that everything's okay with us. You guys are so sweet and we are so appreciative of you. We are so appreciative of you guys.
Yeah, there you go.
And we love you all so much. If you guys are new here, my name is Kaylie. This is Mason. This is our newborn baby girl named Aria, and we have a 2-year-old named Kinsley, who, like we said, was sleeping. But anyways, let's get into the video and answer all these questions. There will be another Q&A that'll be like a life update Q&A, but you guys asked so many questions about like how we're adjusting. So this is gonna be like a whole separate video, and we'll be doing like the life update Q&A in the future, very shortly in the future.
Question number 1 was, how are you adjusting to 2 kids?
I would say that it's been a lot easier than me and Mason anticipated. I really thought that jumping from 1 to 2 would be a lot. Aria is so much easier than Kinsley was, and Aria just literally sleeps throughout the day and eats. And she's such an angel during the day. Like, this is literally how she is the whole day, which we are so lucky and so grateful for. Like, she makes me want to have like 20 kids.
The other thing we're lucky about is that Kinsley isn't jealous, but we'll get into that later.
Yeah. So adjusting has been really easy for us, and we're like really grateful it's been that way. I mean, things are probably going to get harder when she doesn't sleep all day. But for now, they've been such a breeze. Everything's been really easy, and everything's just been going really well. Kinsley also had colic as a newborn, and Aria isn't colicky at all. Me and Mason aren't used to having a really easy newborn.
We're not used to not having to drive every single night for an hour.
For 2 hours. Every single night we'd have to drive around the neighborhood with Kinsley. And that's the only way we could get her to sleep and to stop crying. It was so sad. She had like really bad gassy problems. Aria just
Kinsley's always just been
a more clingy. Kinsley's always been more of like a clingy baby. Aria's also, she's different at nighttime. Like, she's not always super easy. She's like a whole different child at nighttime, honestly. During the daytime, she's a little angel. And then as soon as it hits nighttime, I'm up all night with her. Like, all night with her. And she's been getting better as time goes on. And she wakes up probably like 3 or 4 times throughout the night.
So the next one is, how is the transition from 1 to 2 compared to going from 0 to 1?
I would say that it's a lot easier because you know what to expect. You definitely have to figure it out, like going from 0 to 1. Like,
everything's new.
Everything's new to you, and you're still like figuring it out. But once you go from 1 to 2 kids, it's like everything comes back to you, and you're like, oh my gosh, I remember how to do this. Like, everything hits you again.
You did it once, you could do it again. And plus, it's like 2 girls. It's not like you went from a girl to a boy. Yeah. So maybe it's different for us. I don't know. Yeah. But next is Kinsley jealous at all? Not at all.
So we wanted to like address this with you guys because this is the question everyone keeps asking me. They're like, is Kinsley jealous? How's Kinsley acting? And like, I wanted to talk to you guys about this because Kinsley is not jealous like at all, not even the slightest. Kinsley has been the best, and when I say the best sister ever, we mean it. Kenny has not had any like jealous reaction at all, and it's been 3 weeks. I was afraid that like eventually she might have a little like jealousy like towards like the 1st or 2nd week, because I'm like, okay, she's gonna think we brought this baby home, she's gonna be confused, and then when she realizes that we are actually keeping the baby, she might get a little bit jealous and be like, oh, that thing is staying here.
The only time she gets jealous is if like Kaylie's holding her, or I'm holding her, whoever, someone's holding her, because Kinsley wants to hold Aria, and she'll like, she knows to grab like her boppy, put her around her, and go sit in the corner of the couch, and she'll be like, hold baby. Hold baby. Alright, come here. Come sit right here.
Aria's eating after you can hold her, okay?
That's not an option for her.
Okay.
After she eats, you can hold her, okay?
Kenny will help me change her. She'll help me feed her. Like, she will do anything to help with baby Aria, and she has never once like tried to hit her. She's never once done anything to like act out of jealousy. So we are just like so proud of Kenny. Like, my heart just was so happy like seeing them together, and just like Kenny's not jealous at all, which makes it so much easier for me as a mom, because I didn't want to live with like the fact like my baby's jealous of my other baby because she's not getting enough attention. But like, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. We will never ever forget about Kenny, because I had some people comment that and say like, you're gonna forget about Kinsley.
I don't know how
do people even forget about their own children? Like, what?
They're probably like 5 years old.
I will never ever forget about my firstborn baby. Like, Kenny is literally my baby forever. And so I just want to tell you guys, like, I would never ever forget about my Kenny. Just wanted to put my little rant in there.
Yeah, you shouldn't have even had to like say that though. Is Mason off work, and for how long?
So Mason is off work. He's off work for 2 months, I believe, right?
Yeah, he's off work for 2 months from when Aria was born, and he'll be going back 2 months afterwards, so April 4th.
Yep, so we have a little bit longer with Mason, but I definitely don't want him to go back.
Yeah, Mason doesn't want to go back to work either. Mason wants to stay home. Mason likes this life.
You're just so weird.
Mason, yeah.
But it's been so nice, because with Mason, it is so much easier to film videos for you guys, get them out, like get content out.
That's another thing. Kinsley is on a very strict sleeping schedule since I've been home. Being that like I have all the time in the day now to really stay home and like try and train Kinsley, because Kaylie's busy like behind the scenes with all that stuff.
I'm super busy trying to edit, trying to feed her every few
sponsors,
hours.
emails, management stuff, like all that. So now that I'm home, like we have our schedule. Like I'll wake up, I'll go to the gym. I'm back around like 7:20 in the morning, which is right around the time when Kinsley wakes up. And as soon as she wakes up, I grab her from her room, make her breakfast, change her, start like a little movie play and stuff like that. Kaylee's still sleeping with Aria because she really doesn't sleep.
At night.
Yeah, I had a hiccup. She doesn't even really sleep at night. So we do that, go through our day or whatever, and then at 9:30, I put her to bed. So, and then...
PM.
Yeah, 9:30 p.m. I'll put her to bed. I'll lay down in there with her. Now, I think everyone should know, like, she's in her big girl bed. She isn't in, like, a crib anymore.
And the reason she goes to bed at 9:30, because I know that's, like, kind of late for a toddler.
Yeah.
But if you put Kenny to bed any sooner than 9:30, she'll literally wake up around, like, 5 a.m.
Yeah, she's not, like, the type of kid to where you could put her to bed at 7 or 8 or whatever it is. If we did that, she'd probably wake up at like 3 a.m.
Literally.
We do not want to deal with that. So
Kenny's bedtime is 9:30 p.m.
She's a little ball
no
of
later,
energy,
and she still wakes up at 7 in the morning.
Sometimes sooner, but she's been pretty good about it. And I really think the thing that's helped is that little sound machine thing we got in there.
Yeah, the little hatch. So Mason's been sleep training Kinsley, and it's been so much easier because Aria sometimes will sleep in the bed with us.
Yeah.
When she's like breastfeeding and stuff, and we don't have enough room in our bed, so it's been really, really nice. Yeah. Now Mason just needs to work on potty training with Kenny.
Yeah, that's next. Which I have no idea how to do that, so I'm gonna have to watch some YouTube videos or something to figure that one out. I don't know. I know we give him candy and like bribe him.
But I'm like so proud that like Kenny's finally sleeping in like a big girl bed.
She's really good about it too. She doesn't wake up in the middle of the night or anything. Like,
yeah, she's really good.
She goes to bed and she stays to bed until the morning. And then she's in a good mood like when I wake her up. So, or when she wakes up. Next question. How did Malibu react to Aria? So
Malibu's our dog. And Malibu,
we think she's a dog. I think she's more of like a rat.
She's a Pomeranian Chihuahua. But anyways, Mally was super excited when she met Aria. Like, Mally loves everything. She just like licked her face and like smiled.
Yeah, Malibu's, she's just nothing but love.
She's something else.
I don't even know what to say about that dog.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to join the family if you guys haven't already. And we will see you guys in the next video.